So there's Bob, right? Bob is pulling on it.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. Right? Like my helmet looks sweet. I got like a pair of Buddy Holly
goggles. Yeah.
Yes, those are from Drew.
I was gonna say, Drew.
Yeah, they're from Drew. Okay, so do you see how it's up in that crotch, like 25,
right,
30
you got
feet
it
off
there.
the ground?
I got a story for you after this. Go, get it, pull it.
Right? So I had to get it rocking so that other arm would swing
But to
down.
get it up through there, you had to throw it up through there, right?
Yeah, that was the monkey fist.
Yeah.
Bob and I are talking. He's like, hey, you got to get that arm. You got to get it swinging so that other arm will come down. Do you see what he's telling me?
He knew.
Literally what he's telling me is what's got to happen.
Simple physics. Simple physics.
Yes. Well, Bob's a genius. So.
There it is. Oh, as soon as you did what he said, right? Nice.
Exactly. Manganese. Yeah.
So.
High five on that one, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. It's bro love, right? It's bro love.
So you do like then chainsaw that up or what?
Oh, of course I cut it up. Yeah, come on.
So what kind of
you know
chainsaw?
that happened?
What do you got? Steel? What do you got?
I have 2 Steels and 3 Johnson Reds.
Wow.
And a Ryobi pole saw that is next level, by the way.
Next level?
Like one of the most amazing tools I've ever bought. Ryobi pole saw. There's 2 different levels.
And that's the one like it's like on a little guy on the end, right? Because you can get the little limbs and stuff.
It's got an 8-inch chainsaw on the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Joe C has one of mine. I have 2 of them. They are incredible. It is how I was able to cut up the final ends of your brother's tree that were hung up in the top of his tree.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all the little guys. Well, dude, you can cut a limb that big. It's massive.
Really? With that little, I know what you're talking about.
I cut a tree down
Oh.
over at Nemus Dad's with it. Like they're amazing. Yeah, but it's a homeowner saw, and I use it like a contractor, so it doesn't hold up so well. I'll tell that story off camera. What we've been doing there. I think I already told you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll tell you. It's
summer. Now I told you. So did you see that wind that came through Sandusky, tore down the theater and stuff?
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, Barbarian was right next to that building that collapsed.
My wife's car, I'll have to put it in this video, was 2 spots over from the car that got collapsed. She was getting her hair done downtown. This little old lady was walking out to get in her car. Like, you better get back inside. Not even 5 minutes later, bricks smashed the car.
Dude, the theater collapsed, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Complete back end. The back end's open right now. And that was, what, July?
Yeah.
So then, okay, she's down there, can't get out. I didn't know what's going on, She'd have walked like 4 blocks for me to pick her up. Her car's, obviously stuck there, right? There's bricks, literally, 100-year-old bricks surrounding her car. We run over to our campsite in Port Clinton. We go, our camp, permit park our camper. One limb fell straight down on a camper. Boom, right through it.
Kill anybody?
No, this is a Thursday night, thank God. That one was 1 behind us and 2 over. And then in front of us, 4 trees came down and took out like 3 golf carts. So we had, and then 1 fell on her cousin's camper. So I don't know how we didn't get hit with anything. You know what I mean? We had 5 trees within, 30 yards of us, not even probably, come down, in a building within our car, and nothing happened. But anyways, what I was getting at, this company came in. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I can't think of the company. But they had a wrestling guy. He takes his kids up to Burnett's. I'm drawing a blank right now. But they were there all weekend, and you should have seen these dudes go to work, just climbing these trees in the thing, and caught a raccoon. Dude just grabs it, bare hands it, raccoon, comes down with it. I got video of it, pretty sweet. But these dudes, same thing. Like, they knew exactly where to put everything, and they're just ripping these trees down with, these big old campers right underneath, like no worry in the world, like dropping these trees or anything.
Not that good.
So I guess what I was told, and I don't know how true is, I guess then in the winter they go work at the lumber mills. That's how, like, they're just familiar as anything, familiar with how to cut the wood and where and all that stuff. But it was pretty impressive.
Those are pros. Those are lumberjacks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I got Joe Bag of Donuts Zub, who just dabbles, I worked for Chad for so long.
So right, Chad, is that Chad's side business or what? Because I've never even asked you that, right?
Yeah,
so
Miller Tree and Crane.
Right.
Chad has Miller Tree and Crane, and he owns about 100-foot crane, and then he's got a chipper, he's got dump trucks, he's got a couple of different bucket trucks. Yeah, Chad, we cut a 125-foot cottonwood tree down next to an apartment in Toledo by Start High School.
Oh,
I was the only one who got to watch it fall, and it was like probably 1994, 95. I got to watch a 125-foot cottonwood tree. I was pulling on it with a winch.
Mm-hmm.
We actually took and put the cable to his boom truck up in the tree so I could pull it so it wouldn't spin and kill the people in the apartment.
Hey, what about the one? What's that? At your house? You got scared? What was that? Was that
Tate
you?
Tried to kill me at Joe C's?
Yeah. What was it? Tell that.
Dude, he was hitting the tree. Listen. Tate was mad. Here. Listen to this one. Tate was mad that I told people that I could cut trees.
Hold on. Right? What did you say?
I was like, dude, be patient. You gotta be patient.
Be patient.
Well, Tate thought it was funny because he's like, you were tied off. Don't worry about it.
Be patient.
And I'm like, dude, I was like panicked. And when you get up in a tree,
right, that's the worst.
If you clinch up, I don't know, anything where people panic and they clinch up,
right? You
run out of gas. You exhausted.
Oh, your heart rate's right.
Yeah, and you're exhausted.
Right.
And he's trying to knock me out of the tree. Well, hold on. He's hitting the tree with the end of the boom, and I'm shaking like this.
He's trying to.
I'm going 3-4 feet each way. You understand? Right?
He did what he was trying to do. Right.
Well, yeah, he wanted to scare me.
Right. He freaked you out. Right.
But if I'd have let go,
right?
If I'd have let go, I'd have fallen and broken my legs or broken my back on the tie off. It would have hurt me real bad.
I'm sorry for laughing, but in hindsight, right?
And all the people in the neighborhood were like, "What?" And he's like, so I get down and I'm like, I'm too exhausted to beat him up. I think I hit him in the face with my hard hat, and I think we took a break, and he's like, "Yeah, Zub will never tell everybody he's Paul Bunyan again and knows how to cut trees then." And I'm like, dude, why would you think it's funny to kill me? Like,
it's not funny.
I don't know what he gets out of that.
I could have seen it. Right.
Yeah, I was just.
I gave him the business.
Dude, I gave him the business in a text message. Him, my brother Chad, and I were in a group text. I gave him the business like 2 or 3 weeks ago about that. Like, well, dude, what's wrong with you? Why would you think that's something funny to do to people? What are you doing, man?
I texted him.
Why would you do that? Another time he hit me. Hey, he hit me with a branch one time because I wouldn't put my hard hat on. I was like, I don't need my hard hat. So he hit me with the top of the tree. It was a pine tree, right? And it hit me. Jared, I got this thing in my head. I was hanging out with Doug West and Clyde, and they had this gravity chair. You know those things where you can hang upside down?
Yeah, the anti-gravity.
Spin yourself. Yeah. I got in it, and they were like, "Oh, you got to throw your arms back, and it'll flip you." Well, I threw my arms back and did it like way too hard, and there was like a thing on the bottom, and I hit my head, and I was like, "Oh, dude, my head really hurts." And they looked at it, they're like, "Dude, you got a huge goose egg on your head." And they grabbed it, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's like warm." And I went home, and I touched it, and it was pine needles
still in there,
lodged into my skull that festered up. And when I touched it, it like exploded.
Like the big
it was disgusting, dude. It was, and then I had a bald spot on my head for like, I had a bald spot the size of a quarter on my head right here, for like 2 years.
We see that grew back, right?